Digging in, Harold Reynolds. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's hoping to start this series a little better than the one he finished last time. He was 0 for 5 on Sunday. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the A's. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, gets him, and decided. Here comes Austin Jackson as he'll step up to get things kicked off in the bottom of the first. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. 0-2, the count to Posey.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
0-1 the count. McCutcheon, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants leave one. We are still scoreless. In now, Edgar Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jackson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside, the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Martinez takes his lead at third with one away. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to center field. Under it now is Jackson to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Ryan Healy. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Blott. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And the runner back easily. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And right into the shift. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down. Wonderful shot there over the top of the Golden Gate Bridge. Back now on the show for the start of the 3rd inning. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here's another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Harold Reynolds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
On the move is Jackson, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Stepping into the box, Edgar Martinez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Martinez is off at first with two away. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next to bat for the Giants, Jarrett Parker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ty Blach. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball in there for a called strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Right side. And there's out number 2. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot. Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that. Standing in, Nelson Cruz, coming off a season in which he was named the American League Silver Slugger at DH.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So digging in now, Ben Gamel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Longoria has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply toward the right side. McCutchen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Leading off the inning, Joe Panic, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. it back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank. That guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's Buster Posey now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Weak chopper up the line. He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Andrew McCutchen, was a strikeout victim in his first try. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Panic, the runner at second with 1 away. And here's a fastball inside. The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. McCutchen is retired, 2 down now. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Soft liner toward first. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Evan Longoria is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. This is flared out towards second. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastball. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Crawford is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Popped him up. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. Stepping into the box, Erasmo Ramirez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one for Crawford is short. Scooped up, throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the 1-2.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 0-1. Here it comes. Runner goes for third. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Reynolds stands at third with one gone in the inning. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
Center fielder number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Missed with a breaking ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. And there are two away now. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. Two-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate two-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 2-0 on the way. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an app.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Now at the plate, Jarrett Parker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bouncer to the left side. Seager has it. And that's the 2nd out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Corey Guerin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Up next for Seattle, catcher Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Now a long throw to third. And the throw from Jackson is not going to get him. He's in there at third base.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make.
Into the box, Erasmo Ramirez as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for 1, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Jackson will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Edwin Diaz is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Giants down in order. It's still back here in San Francisco. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point.
Kyle Seager.
From the stretch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Comes set, and the 0-1 is looked at for ball one. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Lined hard toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ready for another chance, Ken Griffey Jr. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Seager, the runner at third with no outs. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the cove and gone. So Junior strikes for a 2-run shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is after it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Ready to take his hacks again, Gene Segura, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Line drive to center field. Jackson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Bullet back up the middle. Jackson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. stepping in and ready for another shot. Evan Longoria. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. Martinez will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Number 35.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to... And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Derek Law will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Josh Rutledge is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Harold Reynolds. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Parker looks up. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Liner toward right center, and this is going to be his 4th hit of the game as this should wind up as extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd, and he will make it all the way to 3rd now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Catch is made by Jackson. Tagging is the runner from 3rd. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Around 2nd. He's on his way to 3rd. And he is into 3rd base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the first pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. In to score, the runner from 3rd. Tony Watson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now pitching for the Giants,
Ryan Healy will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Gamble is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from 1st. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
The 1-0 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Ready for another shot now, Jarrett Parker. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Throw won't get him. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. No balls and a strike to count. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gamble, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So in now for San Francisco, Joe Pennant, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tapped up the third base line. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100%.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And ready to take his hacks again, Harold Reynolds, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it's gone as they add still another. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Row, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy...
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Popped him up. Therefore, it is Rutledge, and there are 2 away now. Gene Segura standing in. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Up next for
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nelson Cruz. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. Jackson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The first baseman, number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 19-1 the final today. Seattle took the lead in the 2nd inning.